Just about to get underway. Trey Turner at the plate.
Shortstop, number 7, Trey Turner.
And the home opener is underway. Strike 2.
Just a bit late on that 0-1 breaking ball. 0-2 hole now. He's going to have to shorten up, tighten things up if he's going to have a good at bat.
That one not close. And that's ball 1. Popped up. Witt takes it in for the out. And there's one down.
Batting second, the right fielder, Kyle Tucker.
Just getting started here in Toronto. Next offering clips the zone count even at 2. Swing and a ground ball. Fair ball. Around first and hustling for second. And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
Good piece of hitting going the other way with that pitch to beat the shift. You know, not a lot of guys are willing to do that, even with the shift on, because they're looking to pull the ball with authority. But it's a pretty easy hit if you want it.
Here comes Aaron Judge. And a swing and a miss. Runner at second here, one gone. On the ground to third. And it stays fair. Straw returns it to the infield as the go-ahead runner pulls up at third.
The left fielder, number 8, Ian Hamm.
Swing and a pop-up. Witt. And there are 2 outs.
Well, that's a frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics, and instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him.
Cedric Mullins in the box now as he leaves that one up high. Two on, two outs.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
In the dirt. And an excellent job keeping it right there. That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
Three-two. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Huge strikeout there. Back here at Rogers Center. And now here's the starter for the Cubs, Connolly Early. What do you have on him, Chris?
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup move. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
The 0-1.
That's a ball.
Swings through that one out in front that time. Flares it into the outfield. And there's one down. Vladdy Jr. stepping to the dish now.
Inside ball.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike two. Stays alive. Pitch misses there. 2-2.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Here's a 2-2. And right back to the mound. In plenty of time to first. Here tonight, an efficient start to the home first, 2 away. That catches the zone for a strike, and it's 0-1. Swings through that.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Back now in Toronto. Stepping in, Bo Bichette.
Bo Bichette.
Ball.
Swing and a miss.
Ball 2.
Back to the mound. It hit him. The throw is still in time. And that's out number one on a tough play.
The first baseman, Alex Burleson.
Late on that fastball.
Sometimes a hitter will go up there and guess, and it's not just pulling something out of the sky, but expecting, because of tendencies, a certain pitch in a certain location. He just guessed wrong.
The 0-1. Second inning here, no score. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
The catcher, Carson.
2 down, base is empty. Now the Cubs catcher, Carson Kelly. First offering misses badly for ball 1. Two down, nobody on. Swings through that one. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Bottom half of inning number 2. And now for the Jays, Alejandro Kirk. Clips the corner. Strike 1.
Well, the key to his success is getting ahead early in the count. He cannot afford to go deep into counts. Doesn't have a ton of swing and miss stuff, so he's going to have to work efficiently.
Up the middle. Nice grab.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Hey! That's a ball.
On the ground, McNeil throws to first. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2. Geraldo Perdomo next up for the Blue Jays. The switch hitter batting right.
Ball. That's inside.
This guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
I'll hit him.
Batting 7, the right fielder, Miguel Andujar.
Hey! Off the plate, ball
down
1.
and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Foul ball there. One, 2 now. Out to short. Trey Turner gloves it. Jump throw, and they get the out. Well, here we go. Top of the third. Scoreless game.
Jeff McNeil.
This one in the air center field. Varsho takes it in for the out. One away.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Trey Turner.
Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Got him swinging, and that's 4 strikeouts. Here's Kyle Tucker. Sliced hard, but fouled down the left side. Two down, nobody on.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
To third, and that chance handled. Inning over.
On the West Coast, I don't need to go out. I'ma concentrate on my club. When I go to the East, everybody copping. Please, I'ma make the boys not need. When I go up north, run cold. Another team be cold, so you know how to bring that torch. When I go down south, I be in the field, can't win, sitting on no couch.
As we go to the last of the third, and now for the Jays, Kazuma Okamoto. That one fouled off. Ground ball left side. Throws across the diamond. One gone, bottom of the third inning.
Batting ninth, the lefty, number 3,
And that chops in for a strike.
Now, this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
Still tied at 0, last of the third. Swing and a ball popped in the air. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Down in the count, battling to stay alive, and just a nice job to put it in play. Totally tied up with that inside pitch. Got to it late and deep in the zone, but he got the bat on plane enough to fight it off the other way.
Wynn in the box now as he looks at ball 1. Second plate appearance of the day for him.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get 1 out first. It's going to be tough to get 2 with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
Fouled off. He was late. 2-2 now. Tries to hold up. Appeal to first. No swing. Straw, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. This one in the air right field. Tucker on the move. Snags it on the run. And there's 2 away.
Up next for the Blue Jays, the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
That's too
Ball,
low.
that's low.
Ball 1.
That's in. Ball 2.
In the air to left center. Coming on is Happ. He's there to make the catch. here at Rogers Center. And here's the DH for the Cubs, Aaron Judge.
You know, these Cubs, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And they have their first hit since the first inning. Kirk gets there. He's under it. One away.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Go ahead run on base. Cedric Mullins, the next Cub to hit. Went down on strikes his first time through. Yeah, that's fouled off. One away, tie game, go ahead run stands at first. Top half of inning number 4. This one popped up. Clement under it. The tag, and he's out at second.
Up next to the Cubs, the third baseman, Bo Bichette.
Runner takes off. Now this one gets away from the catcher. And now a man into scoring position.
Really just yanked it across his body. And now there's a runner in scoring position. Get something to the outfield grass, and you can take the lead right here.
That clips the zone. That is strike 2. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. There's a line drive to left field. And that'll do it. Bottom of the 4th, and now for the Jays, Ernie Clement.
He's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Fair ball. Now he turns and heads for second. Half fires it in. They hold the runner at second, so another base hit could get us our first run in this one. In the air, left field. And there's one down. And now it's Dalton Varsho. He's 0 for 1.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Oh, that's off the
Pitch
plate.
misses inside, and it's 1-0.
And you got to wonder with first base open, 1 out. Is he going to get a pitch to hit?
That clips the corner.
Well, he went inside a couple of times, and now outside. Hitter's not exactly sure where to look for this next pitch.
That's ball 3.
That one missed. The Jays looking to strike first. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Smash to the left side. Turner with the throw to first. And that is out number 2.
The batter, number 2, designated hitter, Tim Walker.
Ball inside.
That clips the corner. Swing and a miss at a slider.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Back now in Toronto, leading off, Alec Burleson. Backed off the plate that time. Slapped hard the other way, but foul. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The 1-2. Struck him out swinging. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
The catcher, Carson Howard.
And that is out of play. Now the 0-1. And he swings through that one.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
The batter number 22, second baseman.
Jeff McNeil stands in. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center.
Ball 1.
And it's fouled away.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
2 down, nobody on.
Nope. Inside. Ball 2.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he strikes out the side in the 5th. Bottom of the inning. And now for the Jays, Miguel Andujar.
Miguel Andujar.
Well, these Jays just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. Just 1 extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. And down on strikes. That K is his 3rd of the game.
The third baseman, number 7,
Yeah!
In the dirt, ball 1. Next offering is fouled back. All tied up. Last half of inning number 5. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again.
That's ball 2.
Up the middle. Home man for the 5th inning, moving along. 2 quick outs. So up next for Toronto, Miles Straw. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
Now pitching for
Dennis Santana will take over here. He's into the game with the bases empty. So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Addison Barger looking for a 2-out spark with the bases empty.
Ball 1. Aye!
And 1-2.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's
That's
just going to have to
outside.
battle with 2 strikes.
The 2-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Back here at Rogers Center, here's the Cubs leadoff man, Trey Turner.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Pitch in the dirt. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And that one is lifted in the air. 1 down.
Up next for the Cubs. The right fielder, Kyle Tucker.
Oh, 1 now.
Ball.
Swing and a miss, and he was fooled. Up the middle. And it's through for a hit. And a man aboard.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
And now big number 99, Aaron Judge, late on that fastball.
Well, it's been a very impressive outing so far. His command has been a big part of it. Even when he misses outside the strike zone, which is exactly what a pitcher wants.
Judge over the top.
Tonight, his slider has been really impressive. I mean, tight spin. Seems like the hitters aren't picking it up out of the hand.
That missed by a lot. 2-2.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself into scoring position.
The Cubs with the go-ahead run at first, and we're in the top half of the sixth. Next one is off the play. Ball 3.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boo.
Payoff pitch. Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. Strikeout number 8.
The left fielder, number 8, Ian Happ.
JoJo Romero into the game. He has a great slider with tons of movement. And a foul ball. Right through there for a strike. Romero, 29 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2016. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Got him. Inning over on the strikeout. Well, we go bottom 6. Now here's the leadoff man for the Blue Jays, Bobby Witt Jr. Comes up empty. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Tied him up on a fastball inside.
The first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. On the run, throw to first. Nicely done for the out. Ernie Clement next up for the Blue Jays. 1 for 2.
That's out.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Swings and misses, and that is that. Back now in Toronto. We go to the top of the 7th. Cedric Mullins digs in now. Here's a 1-1. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
The pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Fights it off. He'll see another. The wind, the kick, and the 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Oh, that got him.
He got hit.
And a go-ahead run is on base to lead off the inning.
The third baseman, so
Scott Barlow taking over on the mound. That one is absolutely belted. Way back there, it's got a chance. On the warning track, and hauls it in. Go-ahead run on base. Alec Burleson, the next to hit, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1. The Cubbies with the go-ahead run at first here in the top half of inning number 7. On the ground, right side, and a base hit. They take the force out. Now 2 away.
Good that they weren't overzealous there. Just take the sure out. Keep the runner out of scoring position.
And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
2 pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
Got him swinging. Out number 3. Back here at Rogers Center, and now for the Jays, Alejandro Kirk.
Ball.
Here's a tapper towards short. Turner to first.
Out.
1 away. Big time out leading off the home 7.
Up next for the Blue Jays, the center fielder, number 5, Joseph Bocho.
That's a ball.
All tied up here at the bottom of the 7th.
That's a ball.
Outside. That just missed. He walked him on 4 pitches. And the go-ahead run is on base. Geraldo Perdomo now at the plate. New pitcher in the game for the Cubs, Luke Little. That one finds the zone. 0-1. And fouled off.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up. Try to track the ball. Block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about. But some way, somehow, climb back into this at bat through the count.
The 1-2. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. Over to McNeil. What a double play that was. Inning over.
For real. Feel like I'm real for real. Gotta re-up the deal. We got the mass appeal. Whole lot of facts on facts on facts on facts on facts for real.
And welcome back to the ballpark. And now here's Jeff McNeil. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt.
Okay, swing now. He had his mind made up. As soon as that ball left the hand of the pitcher, he was going to swing at it.
Strike two.
A little anxious, a little aggressive early in the count. Too much for me.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 0-2 now. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Gets him. One away on a drop third strike.
The back of the second. Trey Turner.
Ball two.
Just missed.
Outside.
Fouls one away, and now 3-2. Payoff pitch. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Good job to fight that one off. 3-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. In the air, out towards left center. And there's two down. So here's Kyle Tucker now.
The right fielder, Kyle Tucker.
And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Two down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the eighth. Late swing, foul to the left. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. And we're back. Here's Miguel Andujar.
The left fielder, Miguel Andujar.
So they turn to Edwin Diaz out of the pen.
Edwin Diaz.
Now a move being made for a pinch hitter, Jesus Sanchez. He represents the go-ahead run. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Comes up empty. That's strike two. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout.
Next for the Blue Jays, the third baseman, number 7, Justin
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
I'd say that stayed in the tunnel for a long time. No chance of even fouling it off. Don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
Strike two. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Line drive. That's a base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Next to hit, Addison Barger. Just missed. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98.
What do you got?
Takes a swing. Now an appeal to third. No, he held up. One away. Tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. Late with the swing there.
Ooh, Baya. You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
Got him swinging.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr.
That pitch in for a strike. It's 0-1. That's in there.
Well, that two-seamer is heat-seeking for right-handed batters. Just runs in on those hands.
In there. Got him looking for the K. All set to start the ninth in this one. Now it'll be the Cubs DH. Judge. Brian Abreu takes over on the mound.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Outside low. Ball one. Judge comes up empty there.
Ball, that's too high.
Two and one on Judge. Fastball is outside. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike two.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
And a payoff pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. Got it started a little too early. Strike one. And that one fouled off. and a miss. He struck him out. Coming out of the bullpen throwing beatings. So up next for Chicago, Cedric Mullins. And that is cut on and missed. 0-1. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the ninth. Strike 2.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
Hit on the ground up the middle. That's a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive and puts the go-ahead run on base.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Not close with that one, and that's ball 1. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
Tried to stay back for something off speed. Good job of elevating that 97-mile-per-hour fastball up and out of the zone.
Here's a 1-1. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
That's a really good take.
And that one is in the dirt. And it's 3-2.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Got him looking. Went back to the slider, and it was a good idea. Bottom 9, and they've got a chance at a walk-off in this tie game. And now for the Jays, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Slider clips the corner. He caught it behind his back to first, and that's a great play for the out.
The batter number 22, second baseman, Ernie Clement.
Right through there for a strike. Oh, 2 now. Got him swinging for the strikeout.
Up next for the Blue Jays,
Alejandro Kirk getting ready to hit. 0 for 3 in this one. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. He's got it, and the inning is over. Back now in Toronto, digging in, Alec Burleson. Making a move at second base, and on the run for the Cubs, Connor Griffin getting a little more speed out there. He represents the go-ahead run. Bennett Sousa gets the ball now.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter, Matt Shaw.
So a great spot. He's looking to come through with that go-ahead run on base.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Man at second. Strike two. And now he steps off. Big pitch coming. Runner edges away at second. Foul ball, still 0-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his back down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
He's trying for third. Gets a piece and stays alive. Now before the pitch, he looks him back. Runner leads away at second. Snaps it to third. And a pitch out, but nothing going on. Stays alive. Runner on the go again. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Runner goes again. Throw to third, and he's in there easily. And the go-ahead run is now only 90 feet away. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Two now. And that skips into dirt. Got him swinging for the K. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. Runners at the corners here, 1 away. Jeff McNeil, the next to hit. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. Hit slowly on the ground. Clement. Whip for 1. Throw to first, but he beat it.
The hitter knows that if he can beat out the back end of this double play, that runner from third is going to score. That's an RBI. You help your team and you keep the line moving. Really good job right there.
Ripped, but it curls foul. This one in the air, center field. Varsho gets under it, and that is that. Back here at Rogers Center, on to the bottom of the 10th. So a change being made out at second. And on to run for the Blue Jays, Drake Baldwin. Here comes a new arm for the Cubs, Brezi'sGreatestAdventures.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
The 1-0. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. Swings through the fastball up in the zone. So the tying run at second. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Check swing went around. Strike one. Up the middle, Turner gets it to first. They get him, but it was pretty close. So it's their last chance in this one. Here's the left fielder, Jesus Sanchez. Got to deliver as the hero. And that hits the inside corner for a strike. On the ground. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Cubs claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense.
Nice work out of the bullpen for that first MLB win, Boo. They turned to him when they didn't have the lead. He kept things steady, and he's rewarded with the W.
1-0 the final. The Cubs go home a winner. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Schaff.